All right, let's see here. Let's see here. All right. I was hoping to be able to record sideways, but I guess my phone will not allow me to do that. So now I've got to figure out how I'm going to prop you up. I guess this will work. All right, because I'm not using my laptop this time because I noticed the quality on the laptop is not as nice as using my phone. But I was really hoping to record sideways and it's not letting me do that. So I'm gonna prop you guys up and we shall do this together. So let's see here. I can use this so that I can see comments over here. If I can get it to work for me. There we go. All right, so this helps so that I can at least see the comments a little better without having to get super close. All right. All messages are visible. There we go. So yes, hi and welcome. I wasn't sure I was going to do a live tonight or not, considering I had been traveling and, you know, family time, but I was able to get in a walk with my daughter. We went for a 1.5 mile walk, spent some time together. So I figured I'm going to cook them dinner. Might as well bring you guys along. So, well, good afternoon, Elaine. Good afternoon, Pepper Moon. I hope y'all are doing wonderful. Ashley, good afternoon. And Melissa, too. Hi, how are you? Who else? Laura. Hi, Laura. How are you? And Elaine. All right, yes. Welcome back from my travels. Guys, I survived some scary bridges. I don't understand my fear with bridges, but it is definitely there. But I done it. I made it, and I'm back. I'm happy to be home. So, what? Are you watching me? Yeah? I don't think it shows me who joined. Oh, Papa Mike made it for a live. Hi. That's what my husband was talking about, because I actually talk about you to my husband. You're one of the ones from the very beginning. So all of my subscribers that have been here from the beginning, and even the newer ones, y'all all mean so much to me, because without you, my channel would not grow. So yes, hi. Oh, what are we cooking today? All right, guys, let's see here. I had a video that I was going to put up while I was gone on my travels. It was a video from a food bank I went to last Saturday. However, I somehow managed to delete that video and was struggling to retrieve it and try to upload it. But at that food bank, I received 4 of these bacon wrapped beef tenderloin fillets. So it's, I guess, like a steak. So I have, right here, we have 4 of those steaks, and then we have 8 pork chops. I've just got them all dry rubbed, and I have my indoor grill. I would do it on the outdoor grill, but we're expecting some rain and thunderstorms, so I don't want to get stuck in the rain. So I'm going to do them on the indoor grill. We are going to have broccoli from the freezer, which I got at the food pantry and just blanched and put up. I have some. I got a box of this at the food pantry. I'm just going to make some instant potatoes and kind of doctor them up. Maybe put some shredded cheese in them. I don't know. And then I had a box of this in the pantry as well. It is a shells and white cheddar mac and cheese. Figured they would enjoy that. All right. All right, Ashley, you're from North Carolina too? So welcome. Yes, it's lovely, like warm weather right now. I mean, it's been in the 70s, high 60s for the past 4 days. All right, hey, you can be in and out all you want. You're here, and I'm happy you made it. All right, welcome, Talisa? I hope I said that right, but welcome. Thank you, Elaine. I am trying. It's not easy to lose the weight, but I'm trying. We also have like a weight loss challenge at work going on, so that's a little extra push for me. We actually have to weigh in weekly, and last week I did manage to lose 2.1 pounds. So, oh, hi, Vicky. Welcome. This is Momo. Is it Momo or Memo? I know my mom used to go by Momo. Broccoli? You don't like broccoli? We love broccoli. Oh, hi from Nova Scotia. Look at Wanda, all the way from Nova Scotia. Welcome. Oh, awesome. I'm glad I said it right. I try to. So, I'm going to try to see if I can get you guys down. You won't really see me, but let's see. I want y'all to see what I'm doing. I guess I'm going to have to look into another tripod that will hold the phone vertically, not just horizontally. So, let's see here. See if I can get you guys propped up right here without falling forward. That would be the goal. All right. So far, you're good. So, I have my electric grill. It is already hot and on. And I'm just going to take and place the steaks on first. And you'll hear it, it'll sizzle some. But I'm going to go ahead and get these on. Like I said, it's not going to hold everything all at once. But we're going to go ahead and get them set on there. And we'll get a couple of these pork chops on. And I am cooking extra because you guys already know that I do not cook on Sunday. So, whatever is not eat tonight will be eat tomorrow and throughout the week for lunches and stuff, so none will go to waste. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. All right, so I really hope these are delicious. I was so happy when I got them. I really wanted to upload that video. Because, guys, this is a food bank that I even told my husband I am going to try to go to it at least once a month. When I say the abundance of food I received was way outstanding, I mean, I've never honestly been to a food bank where I leave with almost an entire week's worth of groceries. So it was really awesome considering I was going to be gone traveling and not able to go Wednesday to the local drive-through food pantry. Or walk-through food pantry. And I mean, the amount of food that I received, it was really nice, guys. I was just so upset that my video did not let me try to retrieve it. I don't know. I was trying to clean up some storage in my phone. I deleted the wrong things. One of the apps I used to upload videos to YouTube, it was a crazy mess on top of traveling, so. But you guys, during some of the videos, will have seen some of the items I received, like that big bag of pre-cooked pasta came from there. These 4 steaks came from there. Lots of items, guys. Things that I honestly, that gallon of milk. I got a gallon of milk from there that I ended up canning, because it was right at its sell-by date. So yeah, we're going to let these cook. I'm going to flip them. I don't like to flip them too often. I like to let them cook some. So let's see if I can pull my laptop closer and read some comments. All right. Hey, Rosalita. How are you? Aw, thank you, Elaine. Help and support me, though. And Laura, homemade mac and cheese and ribs here. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I love some good ribs. I was going to upload my grocery shopping haul today. It was more primarily like random animal stuff. But guys, I'm back home, so it just didn't happen. But when I tell you inflation has really hit, I got 21 items, I think, and it was $120. It was like 2 things of cat litter, some cat food. I got half and half. sour cream. I had to get some deodorant. I did get 12 packs of soda. I know some people say that's not necessary. It's diet soda. I got a 12 pack for me and a 12 pack for my husband. That will actually last me 12 days because I will have at the max 1 can soda a day. Other than that, I drink sparkling water, or coffee, or hot tea. But, and I wouldn't have got that, but I seen it. It was the Dr. Pepper with cream soda, 0 sugar. And that's one that, like, I have a weakness for, so I figured we deserve it occasionally, so I did get it. And then just a couple random things. I'm trying to think of what else we got. Oh, I got some pork rinds because that is something, as a low-carb person, that is a nice little snack to take to go with your meals. And also my other daughter, she is somewhat lower carb, like she's wanting to go lower carb like I am. She's not cutting out all carbs. She's doing it the healthy way, and I'm going to help guide her. So she just wants to be healthier, and for that, I'm proud of her because there is always a healthy way to do it and an unhealthy way to do it. So for her to want to be healthy with her body, I will help her. But yeah, inflation. If it wasn't for food pantries, I can only imagine what that bill would have been had I had to have went and bought meats, sides, veggies, and all of that. But I didn't. And it's all thanks to the food pantries. I mean, when I got that total, I was like, whoa, can I just return all this? That's literally what I thought, but I couldn't. It was things we needed. So, thanks to the food pantries, I'm able to do that. Hey Christina, I am actually fabulous. I'm a little on the hot side, so I don't have an apron on. Like, it's hot in here right now. We literally have the windows open, the door is open, the fans are on, because it's warm. It is not cold right now. I'm sure it'll get cold again because it is North Carolina, but I'm hot. So, but I'm doing great. Oh, and I want to show you guys something. I want you guys to meet Fran. Yes, I named my sourdough starter. This is Fran. She is an active sourdough starter from Heartway Farms. One of my lovely subscribers, I cannot remember which one it was exactly because I cannot find the chat where I was told that when this came in my P.O. box to open it immediately. But can I say thank you? You know who you are. And I have fed her. I am following the instructions to a T from Heartway Farms, and I am super excited to start my sourdough journey. So, and yes, I named her. Her name is Fran. So she's going to go back in my fridge because that is what my instructions tell me to do. It told me to feed it, get it in the fridge, let it set for 12 hours, and then it's ready to use because it is already an active sourdough. So yes, I had to show you guys because I am so excited to start my sourdough journey. I am also still a little nervous, but I'm going to watch some videos, do some research, and I'm super excited because from what I've been told is true sourdough, when you do it and it's done the right way, is pretty much gluten-free. It'll still hold some carbs in it because, I mean, it's still got flour, but it's going to be kind of gluten-free. So for the occasional bread treat, it'll be easier on my stomach because it won't have gluten in it. Alright, so I walked over to the stovetop and all I did was I turned on the pot that has some broccoli in it to get that broccoli steaming, and I turned on the pot that I need to get the pasta in. I have not turned on the pot that we're going to put the potatoes in yet because those don't take long at all. And I'm going to melt down some of the processed government style cheese block I have and make like a small cheese sauce to go on the broccoli. Alright. I don't know if I'm supposed to take those out now or later, but I feel safe taking them out now because they're plastic. If the bacon falls off, it falls off. I just don't want melted plastic in my food. So, find this one. I know it has one. And it's right there. So yeah, if the bacon falls off the steak, the bacon just falls off the steak. I just don't want to risk plastic in my food. All right. And we'll set this right here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it is terrible inflation. I mean, everything has went up. Just looking at deodorant, and I'm like, really? Y'all want $6 for a container of deodorant? But I got lucky. They did have a lot. Walmart is doing, I guess, a major clearance clean out and bringing in new items and getting rid of other items. So there was a lot that were marked down drastically low. So I was able to get deodorant at a okay price, I guess. And it is a necessity because I don't want to be smelling. So. And haddock chowder for supper. I'm assuming that's kind of like a clam chowder. So, okay. If it's still cold where you are, I bet that's going to be delicious. It's kind of warm. I really wish it would level out. I like the weather, but I don't want to turn my AC unit on because it's still winter and it's going to get cold again. It's warm in Arizona as well. Yeah, it's been, yesterday I think it was up to like 75. So, very weird. My daughter was wearing shorts as we walked, and I'm like, it's wintertime. It's supposed to be cold. And yeah, no one likes a sweaty Betty. Yeah, I do not. No thank you. So yeah, had to get the necessities, but I'm telling you, when I paid for it, I'm just like, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know how anyone is surviving, like, that you have to be a millionaire or, you know. Then again, once I can get a lot of this debt paid down, I think I'll be a lot better. And that's why I said my main goal for 2024 is to pay off a lot of debt. I mean, it's crazy. So utilizing the food pantries is going to help me to survive, to be able to put excess money or extra towards debt to get it paid off. Haddock is a whitefish. Okay. Whitefish. That's one like my husband, Josh, he likes whitefish, so. Alright, so it looks like I have an eye over here already boiling, so let's see. I'm just going to take you guys along with me and grab. I think I put the wrong one on though, so y'all are going to laugh at me. Yep, that's the wrong guy. Let's see, where can I put you guys? Alright, maybe I can set you. Where can I set you? Alright, you're just going to have to hang out down here. It's the best I can do. So I turned the wrong one on. Go figure. Of course I would do that. It's okay though, because I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to use some of my home canned milk. It's basically like having evaporated milk. I'm going to put some in there. I'll go ahead and get the potatoes going. It's okay. And I need butter. Alright. I'm just going to put some butter in there. And don't throw your wrappers away if you use butter like this. Just fold it. Put it in a bag and put it in your freezer. You can use this to grease your cake pans when you're baking. Alright, so we're going to bring that back up to a boil. Set some shredded cheese over there because, like I said, I wanted to put some shredded cheese in the potatoes. Gabby. Huh? What are you doing? I've never actually had this. Got it at a food pantry. Figured why not? The family might enjoy that. So, shells and white cheddar. I mean, made with organic pasta. Why not? They might enjoy it. And I do have in here, like I said, I cubed up some of the government style cheese I get from the food pantry. And I'm just going to put that low. I don't want it to burn. And because it's something that I may have some of, I'm going to use half and half because it has lower carbs in it. And I'm just going to put a splash in there to help give it something to melt into and create a sauce. Like I said, I'm hot, guys. But I know also, I was told, you know, Kentucky, was it Kentucky, I think, has snow. Like, it's so crazy how everybody's different right now. Some are getting snow, some are having this warm, almost summer-like weather. I don't even say summer too much because our summers are more like 100 degrees. So, I'll say this is like fall-like weather. Oh. Alright, I'm going to have to get close to see. Let's see. Hold on. Alright, so the meat is still doing really good. I'm just trying to get this almost ready. I will go ahead and put some pepper. Alright, and some salt. I'm going to go and throw some salt in this pan as well. And it's boiling, so we don't want it to boil over. How do you open these things? Okay. Guys, it doesn't like me. There we go. And I'm just going to, these are just instant flakes. I could have taken the time to peel some potatoes, but guys, I figured I'm doing the steaks and the pork chops. I'll make the sides simple sides. Let's turn that heat off. It's splashing on me, guys. Alright, so we'll take it off the heat. Put a little more. I want it to thicken up some. And we're going to doctor it up. Because plain potato, instant potatoes, to me, are not good. They have to be doctored up. So first things first, get them thick. Alright, now, where's it at? Y'all may think I'm gross, but I'm going to put some mayo in it. This allows it to have somewhat of a creamy and more like a homemade potato taste and texture. It is something my mother done growing up, and anytime I make instant potatoes, I will put mayonnaise in it. In the rare occasion that I don't have mayonnaise, and that's rare because I typically always have mayonnaise, I will use sour cream or something else. Alright, and we're going to throw some cheese in it. Why not cheese it up tonight? Broccoli and cheese, potatoes and with cheese, and some mac and cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? Alright, I'm not going to put a ton in there, just enough to give it some flavor. Along with, let's see here, I have these imitation bacon bits in my pantry. I personally don't like them. They give me heartburn. It says it's a seasoning on it. I'm going to put a little bit in here. I'm not going to put a lot. I'm just going to put a little bit. And see if they like that. So, and then we're just going to set this to the side, guys, and let it be done. Alright, set it to the side. Alright. All right, I gotta put this cheese up. I don't need it anymore right now. And the mayo's going up. All right, now y'all guys are gonna come back over here because there's nothing over there. All right. So, let's see here. My computer wanted to go to sleep on me, so now I can't see what you said. Pork fried rice. Ooh, that's always nice doing like a fried rice dish from whatever you have on hand. Yeah, that's always a nice thing. I'm going to turn these steaks kind of on their side some, and I'll roll them a little bit. We don't like our steaks well done, but I also don't want it rare. I kind of want it like a medium to a medium well. So I'm going to move that pork chop a little closer. And this little indoor grill, guys, I don't know if you have seen the video. It's been a while back. I got it at a thrift store for $10. It's awesome. It comes in handy. I cook burgers on it. I cook a lot of things on it, and it's really nice to have. So, all right. I'm going to slide, let's see here. These tongs are making me mad. All right. And another thing you can do to help speed up cooking is you can do like the searing of it on your grill and then put it in the oven and bake it just a little bit to finish it. I'm not in a rush, guys. I don't mind spending my time with you, as long as you don't mind. I have nowhere better to be. I'm at home. I got my family here. I got you guys. Oh, and we took our one dog, Belle, on the walk with us. It was so cute. She walks perfect on a leash. But there towards the second lap that we were doing around town, she kind of got a little huffy. It was like, Mom, I'm tired. So she's been lazy ever since we got back. Ooh, made spaghetti and meat sauce, Lily? That's nice. My family loves spaghetti. I think that's one dish that if I made every single day, they would probably eat it every single day. Oh. Absolutely, Laura. I already told you my spare room is clean. I've already told my husband, Josh, and you tell your husband, Josh. I think we got enough room that you can just come stay. Okay? Come right on. There's plenty. You can even help me cook in the kitchen, girl. Thank you, Elaine. It is a task that I have honestly, growing up, we would have like 4 or 5 different things going on. My task and my chore was always in the kitchen. From an early age, I would get off the school bus, I would go inside, I would have to look in the sink, because my parents always put the meat in the sink in water to thaw out. So I would always have to see what is thawed out. This is what I'm cooking for dinner. And at the same time, I had my homework to do and I had laundry to get done. So I was always multitasking, and I don't know, it comes in handy. So the one thing I can't multitask is read and do my stuff unless I'm listening to an ebook, and then I can multitask but I need to find my earbuds. They are literally lost somewhere. I have a feeling one of my children borrowed them and has never returned them. Aw, thank you, Tina. Yeah, my girls yesterday, they really are sweet. They have their moments. They're 13 and 17. I'll never, ever forget, though, when my oldest one was 4, and I had her little sister, because she turned 4 in November, and her sister was born in December. She was so mad. That child, the bond they have now is not the bond they had when they were little. She was so mad. She went from being an only child for 4 years. She was the first grandchild on both sides, both me and then their father. So she was super spoiled. to now she's got to share everything with her little sister. But now that they're teens, they have a very inseparable bond, and it's awesome. I mean, the only thing that sucks is because they're my size. Like, my 13-year-old is taller. She's 5'5". My 17-year-old is she's 5'1", so she's right there with me, I think. But they steal my clothes. They steal my clothes. So if you have girls like you, Laura, just wait. The day will come where your girls are going to steal your clothes. And you're not going to like it, because you're going to go want to wear a certain shirt and it's not going to be in there, or your pants are going to be missing, or your favorite leggings will be missing. And then if you're like me, they also have the same shoe size and they think that your shoes are their shoes. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I love it. I just wish they could be little again. That's right, cheese. Oh, we love cheese. I love my kitchen. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes there's things about it that if I could change, I would change. But when we were house hunting, the kitchen was the one thing that I liked how open it was. And it's an open floor plan. Like from here to the sitting room to the dining room, it's just one open. There's no walls. I just don't think they put this bar, counter, island, whatever you call this thing, in the right position. I feel like it should be closer to my stovetop, because it's actually a pretty, like, you gotta walk. So, but overall, I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I do love my kitchen. I don't love the cost of owning a home though. That's one thing that when things go wrong, it's on you. You don't have a landlord. But my experience with landlords were never the best anyway, so I guess owning a home is better for us. At least it's ours. Oh, and speaking of owning a home, the funny thing is every time I make that mortgage payment, which for instance this past week I had to make that mortgage payment, I'll look over at Josh and I'll tell him, all right, mortgage has been paid. They can't kick us out. So, yeah, it's crazy. That's the one bill that you know you want to pay, is that mortgage. I like to suicide mistake, then just do it a finishing serum. All right, Laura, I have no clue how to do that. I've seen videos about the whole suicide. I've never tried it. I have no idea how that works. Like, yeah, I've never. So you can actually, if you want to just send me a message, or you can put it in here and explain to me how that works, or send me a link of a video or a website to look at. Yeah, I'd be interested in learning how to do that. Or better yet, Laura, that would be a perfect video for you to do. So if you guys stay, do it. I'll watch it and I'll learn from you, girl. And hold on, guys. My daughter is texting me, so let me see if I can see what she's saying on my phone. Can someone bring me my phone charger? It's on my bed, plugged up to my outlet. You can send Katie in my room to go get it for me. All right. It's my daughter at work. She's asking if someone can bring her phone charger. So hold on one second. Sweetheart, babe, can you hear me? Yeah. Hannah needs her phone charger. She said you can send Katie in her room to get it, but it's plugged up in her octopus outlet, whatever that is. Okay. All right. Your oldest is 38 and your youngest is 19. Oh, wow. Okay. How was that, having them so far in an age gap? They each basically got you to their self, kind of. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I would love more kids. I can't have more kids, but I don't know. I love the two I have, but I would have loved to have had more. Greetings from El Salvador. What a beautiful heart. Aw, thank you. That's super sweet. All right, I am going to cut one of these steaks open. I know you're not supposed to cut it open until it's rested, but going by the squish test, these are okay. I don't want them to be too raw, and my thermometer is no good, guys. It broke. It's not that it broke. I can't get it to work, so I'm thinking it needs new batteries. What was I doing? Getting a little knife. Okay. Sorry, I was stirring the macaroni into the pot and stirring the cheese sauce that we're making. Yeah, or your makeup. Well, I don't have that big of a problem when it comes to makeup, Laura, because I don't wear makeup. The only thing I wear is mascara. Sometimes I'll use eyeliner, but not too often. And usually chapstick, not even lip gloss, usually chapstick. That's all I wear. I don't put anything else on. I have super sensitive skin on my face, and if I put a lot of makeup on, it breaks out. All right, that steak is cooked to perfection. So I'm going to go ahead and let these come off and rest, and they will continue to cook for a little bit longer. And we're going to move these pork chops. Some of them, oh, you found my labeler. Thank you. All right, I love you. All right, some of them are still like pink, really pink in the middle. I am very particular with my pork. Pork has to be cooked thoroughly. There's no way around that one. So, all right. So we're just going to get those on there. I am going to throw this away. Andrew, get out of the chicken bucket. Go. Nice try. Go. And put that in the sink. Andrew, no chicken. No, go. He's trying to get into the chicken bucket. Can we get a peek at your wall of home canned goods? Absolutely. Let's see here. I've been cooking from it, and you guys will see lots of empty jars. But here's what we still have for the most part. Like I said, we have lots of empty jars. This is how I do where I'll have the tomato juice. We still have some beans. I mean, I still have some stuff. We have plenty of jams and jellies, so this year I am not going to focus on canning jams and jellies. We have apple butter, we have pepper jelly, blueberry jelly, and I'm not going to focus on canning any more jelly. Just like right here, we have some home canned cranberry juice, and it's unsweetened, so you can sweeten it when you want to. This is apple pie filling. Certain things I will not need to can this year. And right here you'll see the canned milk. So more empty jars. And come over here. Oh, well, up here you have my meat side. So I do need to have some more canned meat. This is a barbecue, like a vinegar-based barbecue. And this is a not vinegar, so it's like a barbecue sauce. I have some ugly chicken back there. I call it ugly chicken because it looks ugly in the can. Homemade hot sauce. And then this is, like I said, the cabbage. It does not change the color. It has a little bit of vinegar in it. I drain it. And green beans, squash, zucchini. This is all that corn I got at the food bank that I canned. The carrots from the food bank. Sweet potatoes from the food bank. Onions from the food bank. Potatoes from the food bank, which I do need more regular white potatoes canned up. And here we have all of my broths, which obviously I could probably can more. So this year, my goal is to can more green beans. I want to can more tomato products because even though that looks like a lot, when for a whole year's worth, it's really not. So, I mean, yeah, I think sweet potatoes we're going to be good on. I need to can more white potatoes. But like jams and jellies, I don't think we need any more. Not this year. Let them use up what I have canned. And I do need more applesauce. That is one thing they have really went through, is the home canned applesauce. Alright, so the middle child is 32. You have a granddaughter 1 year older than your youngest, and they grew up like sisters. You were 43 when you had your last and loved every minute of raising them all. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. I love children, and if I could have more children, I would definitely have more children. I cannot though. I've not been able to have children for over 5 years now, I think, since I had my total hysterectomy. So it is what it is. I don't regret it. It was something that basically took care of the issue at hand. So yeah. It's like this stick you clip on your pot or container, and it slow cooks your food in water. I'll cook steak at 137 degrees for a few hours from frozen. Little or no seasoning is best. She sit on bone and she can't chew anything tough. Okay, so I will have to look into that. That may be something that I would want to invest in, because that sounds like it makes a big difference. And like I said, I've heard about it. I've just never tried it. Thank you. You're impressed with my canning. I mean, it's one of those things that I was taught, and I try to teach my children. I did get lucky, like I said, over the summer. I had a lady that was she had moved. I don't remember where she moved from, but she had went through a divorce. Her children were grown. She didn't need all of the cans. She was now canning for one person. So she gave me over 300 jars. I mean, that was a blessing. So I came home. I was so excited, washing them up, cleaning them up. I mean, and to see it on the shelf and know I done it, it just makes me happy. It really does. Right now I see a lot of empty jars, but they need to get empty because it's about to be garden time. So I'm going to need those jars when it comes time to preserve the garden harvest. I'm going to go check the pasta real quick. I went ahead and added more cheese to the cheese sauce because it appeared that it needed more cheese. So, and more cheese is always a good thing. Alright. I'm just checking some of these pork chops. Alright. I do need to drain the pasta. There's a colander right there, already washed. Alright. And now I'm going to use the milk. Alright, so all I did was I drained the pasta. I used the rest of that pint of home canned milk. I poured the seasoning pack in there. I'm going to stir it up. that's literally all that takes. Like I said, that's nothing fancy either. Just came from a box. But it's white cheddar, so something different. It's not your classic yellow mac and cheese. All right. All right. Thank you. I try. I really do. I need to have more canned meat available because that honestly, it makes a big difference. Like if my family say I forgot to lay anything out, but I don't want to do breakfast, I can open a jar of that pork barbecue that I made, heat it up, and they can have barbecue sandwiches. I mean, super simple. Or they can eat it on their plate with, say, a can of green beans. So that is my hope, that one day I have grandkids, Pepper Moon. I'm excited for the day. I know I want my kids to wait, obviously, because they're still, 13 and 17. They're not old enough or mature enough to get out of the trash. Andrew is not being a good boy right now. He is getting into everything. All right, so that pork chop looks perfect. I just wanted to make sure because, like I said, I'm very picky and I don't want no raw pork. All right. But these are kind of thin, so they really shouldn't take that long. I think this grill would do well if it had like a lid on it to help hold the heat in. Yeah, that was really nice of her. I mean, to get that many, I mean, it was really awesome. Well, hello, Tammy, and welcome. Aw. One day I'll have those grandkids to spoil, so yes. Right now, mine are growing up, my kids are growing up, so one day I'll have them. You heard that too, Belle? What was that? What's that noise? Belle keeps hearing a noise, but I hear it too. Did you hear it? Huh? Oh, they're still shooting outside? We have someone outside that's been, I guess, shooting range. I don't know if there's a shooting range close by or not. Oh, there is that concealed carry man on the other road that does concealed carry classes. I don't know. There's no telling. I just know we've been hearing it all day, on and off. Hi, Dave. How are you from Arizona? I think I have someone else in here from Arizona, too. All right. I'm going to slide that back. I'm going to turn you guys a little right here because I do have a couple packages that were delivered. I have one from the post office, and then I got some that were set on my porch. Like I told you guys, I don't expect anything. Y'all do not have to send absolutely anything to my family. You guys watching my videos, liking my videos, sharing them, commenting, joining the lives, that is all the support I need from you guys. Y'all have been spoiling me and my family because it's just, I don't know. And here is, that is so funny. Thank you, Elizabeth. What did I just say about a thermometer? I have a new one. So that other one that I can't get to work, it can go in the trash. So I got that. That's awesome. And what is this? Ooh, pure vanilla paste. Oh, wow. They got it wrapped up. Oh, wow. Pure vanilla paste. Oh, that is awesome. So that is going to make some delicious baking. That's so cool. Whirl vanilla seeds are suspended in our vanilla extract, resulting in a spoonable liquid paste. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. All right. So Yeah, it said, enjoy your gift. I know your other thermometer just broke. I hope you like this one. Take care, from Elizabeth Barrett. And then, enjoy your gift. This is the best vanilla extract. The paste tastes great in baking, and it has a great flavor and is more versatile than liquid. You can stretch it a long way, and its flavor is more intense. Thank you. Super sweet. All right, let's flip. Flip. See how it's still pink on that side? I wish there was a way. I'm going to stand it on its side if it'll stand. All right. All right, so I'm going to let 2 of them stand on their side. You said Trader Joe's cheese is fairly priced more? If that's the case, I don't know if we have one of those close by. Our close local grocery stores, I have one grocery store in the town I'm in, and it's called IGA. We can go to the next town over, and there's a Walmart, a Food Line, and an IGA. And then we have a Ollie's Bargain outlet. There's a Tropicana market, which is more of like a Hispanic market. If I go to Fuquay, I can go to Aldi, and so that's just a little bit further down the road. It's about a 30-minute drive. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I love to find the discount stores. And what's really funny, if I tell you guys this, don't laugh too hard. Whenever I'm traveling with work, one thing I look up is to see if there are any discount grocery stores or grocery outlets that are nearby. Because where I'm at, we don't have any true discounted grocery stores that are just grocery stores. We have, like I said, Ollie's Bargain Outlet. There's a Rose's and a Big Lots, but to find like a discount grocery outlet, that is something I want to experience. I've yet to find one. I don't want to go out of my way and waste gas to go to one, but if I'm traveling and there's one nearby, I want to go to one. I want to see if I can find anything useful or, you know, helpful. I'm all about a good deal. So a lot of their stuff is decent price, but I think people think that. Okay, yeah, I would honestly have to agree, Laura, that to me, I would think Trader Joe's is fancy, but that's because if you see the grocery stores we have, they're literally your basic of the basic grocery stores. There's nothing fancy about them. They're not even nice looking. They literally, you just walk in and there's just aisles of food. There's nothing, I don't know, there's no pretty bright lights, no pretty colors or nothing. Aw, thank you, Elizabeth. This is also from her, so it is. And see, and when I say y'all are spoiling not just me, but my family, this is something I put on my wish list, but it's actually for Josh. It is not for me. Babe, strawberry Chex Mix? He's all smiles, so thank you very much. This is something he'll be able to enjoy. So he loves strawberry cream, anything for the most part. And the vanilla wafers. These are like the chocolate ones, but only vanilla. So thank you, super sweet. All right. And comments. Have Walmart and a super expensive grocery store that always has moldy fruit, and Walmart is not the exactly Walmart's not the cheapest. That's where I had to go today, and we were already halfway there when I told my husband. I told him, I was like, man, I should have told you to take me to Fuquay, because then I could have went to Aldi, but it was too late. We were already halfway to the other town, which is in the other direction as the town that has Aldi in it. So it's the pricing. Walmart has got some crazy prices. Some of the local grocery stores, their produce, I agree. I have the same issue. The produce is squishy, it's moldy. I get better produce at the food pantries than I do from the grocery store, especially the food pantry that I go to on Sunday afternoons. Well, produce-wise, Wednesdays has a lot because it comes directly off of a truck. But the one on Sunday is in a couple towns over, but I make it worth my trip, and they have a lot of the nicer grocery stores in that area. We have cheap potato flour. Oh, what am I cooking today? All right, so if you didn't make it at the very beginning, I've been cooking these tenderloin steaks I got at the food bank and some of the pork chops I get at the food bank, along with I made some white cheddar mac and cheese. It's a Annie's organic. I have broccoli with a homemade cheese sauce, and there was something else, guys. Oh, those instant mashed potatoes. We have Walmart, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree. That's it. I understand that, Peppermoon. Like, yes. Yeah, we have a Dollar General. It's right beside the IGA. And if you want to know where my wish list is, I actually took my wish list down. I'm not even going to lie. I took it down because I don't want anyone to feel obligated to have to purchase anything. Some people may have already purchased or may already have access to the wish list. I do have my P.O. box still on there, and the reason being is because that allows anyone to send me a letter, a card with a recipe. I mean, just, you know, I don't want y'all to feel like you have to send me anything. I mean, like I said, the support I receive from you all, watching my videos, commenting, joining the lives, that's all I need. And if you guys were to send me a letter or a card, you would receive one back. I mean, I would sit down. I am that kind of person that I would write you back. So yeah. And like I said, the P.O. box is there. So if you choose to send something to me or my family, I want it to be because you wanted to, not because you felt you had to. I hope that makes sense. The flour prices always beat anywhere. Okay, so they also carry flowers? I didn't know that. That's awesome. Saturday food bank today, but they said the truck didn't come in. I have to wait for the last Saturday of February. Aw, that sucks, Tammy. I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens. The one I go to on Wednesday is also ran based off of a food truck. And they have a Facebook page. They will post when the food truck is coming in because it's such a large amount. They want you to share it with your friends. They want you to tell people, hey, they've got a food truck today. But there have been times that there is no active food truck, but they still hold their food pantry, which is based off of their donated items or items left over from last week's food truck. This particular food bank, food truck, food pantry has been going active for over 20 years in our community. It is ran by a local church. It's called Recruiters for Christ. I mean, they are down to earth. They are just as honest as can be. They want to help everyone. So I understand there's been times there's not been a food truck, but I guess where I do still, I'm lucky, is the fact that whether there's a food truck or not, they still have their active food pantry. So the days on Wednesdays that I may have a smaller amount is because there was no food truck. It was just based off of their food pantry. All right, I'm going to unplug my grill because I have pulled all the pork chops off. Slide it to the side because it's hot. All right. Yeah, it is. It's nice. All right, let me see here. I have one more package. I actually had to go talk to the person at the food bank because this one did not fit in my P.O. box. So, let's see. It's a box within a box. All right. I gotta break into it. Aw, I see it. I know who this is from, actually. So I will personally say thank you to, how do you say your last name, though? She's on here. If she's still in here, how do you say your last name? I gotta find you. I'm gonna call you Laura F, because I don't know how to say your last name. She messaged me, and she had messaged me the day I received the other one. We had already been emailing back and forth, and I didn't know I was receiving another Dutch oven. So this right here is super sweet. I love the love that is shown, and it's going to get so much use. Look at it, guys. Look at that pretty blue. I mean, it's, just check that out. That's going to make some awesome meals for my family. You guys really don't have to send me anything, though. I don't want anyone to feel like you're obligated to send me anything. I mean, I love it. I'm going to cherish it. It's going to, like I said, fix very many meals for my family. So thank you. Like I said, I know who that one's from. Thank you very much, guys. All right, we got to come over here. Let's see here. They referred us to another pantry, but you had to make an appointment, and it was 15 miles out of the way. It's hard to find them open on the weekends here in Oregon. In Oregon. Okay. I'm going to suggest one thing, Tammy. Go into one of my previous videos and click on one of those links. Type in your area code and see if it'll bring up anything. I mean, or if you're comfortable, go to my email. Send me an email with your location, such as your town and your area code, and I'll do the searching for you and send you back anything that I can find. Because there are a lot of smaller food banks, church-ran food banks. You have your larger ones that are through like your government that, you know, but sometimes those smaller ones you don't know about. So if you would like assistance, send me an email and I'll help you find some. Hey there, Vicky. All right, hi. Oh, thank you, Pepper. Yes, I have noticed there are some pretty nasty people out there, and I have actually done really good. I delete ugly comments, I ignore the negativity, and I keep going forward with my life. I enjoy sharing with you guys how I utilize the items I receive from the food pantry in hopes that it'll help you guys. And also, if you feel the need that your family can benefit, maybe I can help you. Reach out, find a local food pantry. And like I said, you're very, very welcome. It's okay. So foos, like goose, foos, goose, foos. Okay. But yes, thank you so much. It was really super sweet of you. And I love the color. I mean, it's beautiful. All right. And Elaine loves it. All right. We got to check this cheese sauce over here, guys. All right. I'm going to set you guys down a little bit. So, I've had it on low, and I'm just going to stir it around. It's all nice and melted for the most part. There's still a little glob in the middle. I'm pulling it off of the big heat back there. And if you notice, I didn't stand over this. I just put it in there, and I turned it on low, and I just kind of let it go. So, and if you'll check that out, there's a super simple cheese sauce to go over some broccoli. And I'm going to turn everything off. I'm going to bring everything back over here. I'm going to move dirty dishes. right, I'm going to move the broccoli. Are you guys ready to come back over here? I'm going to have a nice dirty kitchen to clean this afternoon, tonight. It's okay. I can't go to bed until I have a clean kitchen anyway, so. All right. Awesome. Thank you, Laura, for offering to help the Utah people. Together, we can help people. I mean, and honestly, if you guys have not went over to Laura's channel, Laura Pants, please go over and subscribe. I watch her. I love watching her. She just showed how to stretch a every plate box, and because of her, I actually went and used one of the codes she provided me with to get a big discount, guys. And I got, it should be here, I think Wednesday, is an every plates box. It is 5 meals, 4 servings each, for a total of 20 servings for under $40. You can't beat that. Like I said, I spent over 100 and I think it was 121 at Walmart today. So to get 20 servings of food for under $40, and I don't have to cook the recipes that come with it. I can take these meats and these side items and create what I want out of that box. It's going to help to supplement the food bank, and it's another way to put groceries in my freezer and my pantry. However, because you're utilizing a free box code, you have to remember to cancel after you receive your box, your first box. Otherwise, it's $111. I don't have that. Not for 1 week's worth of just meals. So, yes, if y'all have not and you like this kind of content, go subscribe to Laura Pants. She's awesome as well, guys. Ooh, Indian food is amazing. I want to try my hands at Indian food. And let's see here. Butter chicken. Ooh, butter chicken. I think I have a jar. Hold on. Butter chicken. No, that's Alfredo. I thought I had a jar of butter chicken seasoning, like a glass jar. It might be in my cupboard, but I'm going to have to look. Oh, that's nice to have a food bank that delivers locally grown produce. And my goal this year, too, with my garden, guys, is I want to make my garden large. I want to grow extra. I want to be able to take that extra produce that I'm not going to can and put on my shelf to the food banks to give back. Because yes, I utilize those food pantries. They help to provide the meats and the sides and stuff for my family. And if I can give back, say, a bushel of tomatoes or a bag of carrots, then I'm going to do it, guys. I want to grow more than enough to share with others. I mean, I'm already sharing my eggs, but I want to be able to share more. And let's see here. What is the name of her channel? It's Laura Pants. It's Laura, what is the name of your channel? Is it just Laura Pants or Frugal? It's the one that's commenting. She's commenting in the thing. I want to say it's Laura Pants. All right. Hi, Tammy. All right. I understand. I mean, I at one point also utilized the food pantries. My oldest daughter, she's 17 now, but when she was like a baby, I would go to the same food pantry I go to now on Wednesdays. But then things got better, jobs got better, we didn't have the crazy economy and I didn't need them anymore. And then the economy going up, and then me and my husband Josh jumping into buying a home, racking up some debt, finding ourselves paycheck to paycheck, wondering, are we going to have enough to pay our mortgage? I realized, hey, I need to cut some expenses somewhere. And where are you going to cut it? Your food budget. So going to the food pantry helps to supplement our food budget. Almost have my dishwasher ready to go. A couple of dishes soaking for a bit, and then a few pots to wash. All right. Okay, so I can actually register it. That's pretty cool, guys. I didn't run away. I was grabbing some plates. All right. So even though, and also before I go into this, Laura, if you have by any chance that website that I can do that, send it to me. You know how to message me, girl. I can't grow anything outside the clay desert dirt. Well, I understand that. For the most part, I have raised beds. But I do have an in-ground garden. But the property that our home sits on at one point in time used to be like a hog pasture. So the dirt is very nice. Now, what I was going to let y'all know, and the sticker did not come off of this. All right. So when I was traveling, my coworker and myself, we went to a couple thrift stores while we were there because in Virginia Beach, they have huge thrift stores, guys. The Salvation Army was like 4 times the size of ours. They even had a Goodwill that was by the pound. Like, really? It's in a bin. Like, I was shocked. But we went into this one, and the sticker didn't come off of it. But there's one Corel plate. I got that one. It's got like the block colors. And then I found that one. So I have those to go with my already existing Corel plates. But I did notice the sticker didn't come off of this one, so we're going to set it over here and try to get that sticker off. And also, that is where this new coffee cup you see, I paid $1, guys, and it's got chicken on it. I've got a set of 4, so 4 for $4. You can't beat it. And they're tall. 2 of them have a chicken, 1 has a cow, and 1 has a pig. So even though I said, you know, it's a no spend January, I did buy a couple plates, the cups, and I got a couple bowls. I'll show you guys those in another video, but let me get my husband a plate fix so y'all can see it. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, can that up. I may can some of my squash this coming year. The only thing canned I have right now as far as squash goes is, yeah, not really. I have zucchini and yellow squash. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut him up some. The steaks are really nice and tender, guys. That's really good. All right, and I'm going to cut him up a pork chop as well. And because he does not do the fat, I'm taking the fat off of his. All right, now let's see here, get him some of these sides on his plate. That's a lot of meat though, so I'm gonna take some of that meat Because always, if he needs more, we can get more. Because there's going to be side items. So, let's see here. All right. What do we... the lid did not want to come off, guys. Essential oil will remove the sticker. Yes, the Pyrex and Corelle, like, that's me. I love it. So, you have some Pyrex bowls that I would give everything I got to have. So, it is definitely, I love the older dishes. Pyrex, Corelle, Corningware. I actually found a Corningware dish while we were out. I was going to get it. It was beautiful, but it was chipped. The whole corner was chipped, and I couldn't see myself spending $5 and it being chipped like it was. So, he's not a huge fan of broccoli, so we're just going to put a little bit on his plate. He'll eat it, but he doesn't like the stems. He likes the bushy trees. All right. And then on mine, I just like the broccoli. I don't care. I'll put some on there. And you know, he loves his mac and cheese, so. All right. Let's see here. Aw, thank you for looking though. Yeah, finding the Corelle at thrift stores and stuff, like the different places, that's not easy. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of this cheese sauce I made over his broccoli. And I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit over his potatoes as well. All right. I'll put some over my broccoli as well. And I'm not having the macaroni or the potatoes, guys, because I'm doing good, low carb. But there you have it, guys. That is his plate. That steak is cooked perfect. It's got a little bit of a redness to it, but it's not raw. So, I mean, beautiful dinner on a beautiful Saturday. So, all right. When I was young, but I still feel like I should. Corelle is different than it used to be, but it's lightweight, so they are easier with bed rest. Hi, better than I was last week. All right, so let's see here. Very true. Yes, I love the Corelle because they are lighter, but I love the vintage Corelle. Finding the vintage designs and the original Corelle is honestly where I like to be. I do not want to go into the store and buy the new Corelle. Now, that one plate I have with the colored blocks around it, that's a newer Corelle. I'm not going to lie. I know that is a newer Corelle. It's not an original. It's not vintage. But it is still Corelle, and it's one singular plate that I can add into what I'm going to call a random Corelle set. It's just going to hold random Corelle dishes. All right, so yes, this is a very lovely dinner. Let's see, any more? Do you like the basic white with blue flower Corningware? Yes, that is actually the Corningware that I found. It was the white with the blue flowers on the side. So yes, I do. I like all the vintage dishes, and my favorite is my vintage Visionware cookware set. So, but yes, I love all the vintage. All right, I'm going to get off here, guys. I'm going to get them fed. Any more questions? Let's see here. Do you ever cook greens? Okay, no. I'll be honest with you. I do not cook greens. I will allow my father to cook any greens because I don't know. I can't cook them to where they're edible. So I allow my dad to do that. So, but I'm going to get off here, guys. I have enjoyed spending my afternoon with you. Thank you again for being here. Until next time, you know what I'm going to say. Take care, guys. All right. Let's see how I can get off here. How do I get off? End live. No. I'll figure it out, guys. That didn't work. Okay, so I guess y'all are gonna stare at me until I, there we go. All right, so now, again, thank you again all for joining, and I'm gonna get